Hey everybody, how are you? I'm out walking and I had this funny idea, I want to do a video about if I've ever seen a ghost. And because I see energy visually, so you would think well, probably have seen a lot of things. But we have a lot of control actually over what we see. And I actually don't want to see ghosts. My saying is angels only. That's what I tell the energy world. I'll see an angel. I haven't actually seen a full angel. I've seen glimpses of different parts, but obviously just beautiful, glorious, kind of wispy, feathery light. But yeah, in terms of ghost stuff, I haven't really seen a lot because I don't want to, and I say that I don't want to. So you can be clear with the energy world about your intentions. The coolest thing for me that I've seen is, I don't even know if you'd call this a ghost, but I saw, I was at the church I go to here in Manhattan, and I saw a prayer card for Saint Teresa of Lisieux. She's from France, and pretty modern saint, wasn't too many hundreds of years ago. And I said a quick prayer to her. She's really awesome because when you pray to her, you'll start to see roses everywhere in your life. And I love roses because they represent the resurrection. He rose again. I always think of that. So I said a quick prayer to her, and then it's hard to explain, but I just looked in this doorway. I was in the church and I looked behind me, and in this doorway, I all of a sudden, in front of a statue of Jesus, I saw a nun, for not even a second. It was 0.35 seconds. It was not even half a second. It was just a very fast blip. But I saw a nun standing there, and what surprised me was it was as if it was a real person, as if it was a real nun standing there, but it was just a blip. And then I was why did I just see a nun? And then I realized that was Saint Teresa, because if you look at the pictures of her, she was a nun, and I literally just prayed to her a few minutes earlier, and I knew it was her, from what I saw. And that was pretty incredible. I'm gonna keep walking. We'll find some light over here. And what that taught me, you guys, is that when we talk about people or pray to saints or pray to Jesus, or even your past loved ones, they are as real as anybody in the world that you can see standing in front of you. And that seeing that recently, which happened a couple of weeks ago, for me was a real reminder about how real the energy world is, how physical it is, and how when we ask the angels and the saints for help, and when we talk to our past loved ones, and Jesus, they're as real as anybody that you talk to. So I wanted to pass that on in case that makes you feel comforted in some way. And other than that, again, I genuinely say that I don't want to see things, but I have seen blips like that several times in different places. I live in New York, so there's a lot of energy. Even before I moved here, I saw usually what it would look like is from the corner of my eye in a deli or a old restaurant, or places that seem to have a lot of energy around, old energy. I would literally see a person standing beside me, but they wouldn't really be there. I would kind of just see it out of the corner of my eye and they wouldn't be there. So there's a lot of that happening with me, at least. I don't see them for very long, but I see enough that I'm I saw you, right? And it's the same every time. Like I just said with St. Teresa, it's as real as a person. They're just like it's like a person literally being there, and then you're like, oh, where are they? And yeah, and I think that there's always like a purpose behind that communication. Like if you ever see anything, there's always a purpose behind it, I believe, because for them to communicate with you, like that's special. And you can have your own rules and intentions. You can say, I want to see this, I don't want to see that. You never have to be afraid. And if you ever feel afraid, you can call on your angels and know that especially your guardian angel, is right there beside you, and very, very real. So anyway, that is the story behind if I've ever seen a ghost, which I kind of have.